In the top stories, Skele to conduct comprehensive fire drill. Caribbean Development Bank invites submissions for blue economy projects. And Susan Smith seeks parole 30 years after drowning her sons. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024. I'm your presenter, Shanique Harvey. Nationally, the St. Kitts Electricity Company Limited, or Skele, will hold a comprehensive fire drill across all its branches today, Tuesday, October 22nd. This safety exercise underscores Skele's ongoing commitment to ensuring the safety and preparedness of its staff and customers in the event of emergencies. The drill will involve all departments and employees simulating a real-time emergency response to evaluate Skele's readiness and enhance evacuation procedures. Customers visiting Skele offices should be aware that normal operations may be temporarily disrupted during the exercise. Mrs. Langley Stevens, Safety and Security Manager, highlighted the significance of the drill, stating, quote, "Safety is our top priority, and regular drills allow us to prepare for the unexpected. These exercises ensure that our staff are well equipped to act swiftly and safely in the event of a real-time emergency, protecting themselves and the public," end quote. Skele encourages all staff to take the drill seriously and use the opportunity to familiarize themselves with evacuation routes and safety protocols. The company also asks for customers' understanding, noting that any inconvenience caused during the drill is a necessary step towards enhancing workplace safety. In a movement to tackle water scarcity, the Nevis Island Administration, or NIA, has announced the start of drilling operations at a second site in Madden's estate. This development follows the successful water strike at the first well site, marking a significant advancement in the ongoing water project. Joshua Ross, Operations Engineer with Water and Oil Wells Services, or WOWS, confirmed that drilling commenced on October 17th. Experts project that the drilling will reach depths of 400 to 500 feet, potentially yielding approximately 100 to 200 gallons of water per minute. Nevis, like many Caribbean islands, has faced ongoing water security challenges exacerbated by climate variability, including rising temperatures and declining rainfall. With rainfall being the sole source of fresh water in St. Kitts and Nevis, establishing a sustainable water management system is critical, especially as water demand is expected to double in the next decade due to growth in tourism and agriculture. Currently, average daily water consumption in Nevis stands at 1.6 million gallons. The NIA's Water Enhancement Initiative is essential for ensuring a sustainable water supply and addressing the pressing issue of water scarcity. Once operational, these wells will provide a reliable water source to surrounding communities, significantly reducing the need for water rationing during dry periods. The Honorable Spencer Brand, Minister responsible for water resources, reaffirmed the CCM-led NIA's commitment to securing a reliable water future for all residents, businesses, and the agricultural sector. He emphasized that this project represents a proactive approach to ensure that Nevis can meet its water needs both now and in the future. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, or ECCB, is set to empower individuals and organizations with financial knowledge at the upcoming Grassroots Investment Seminar, part of the Financial Information Month, or FIM Festival 2024. The event will take place on Thursday, October 31st at the Antioch Baptist Church in Limekiln, starting at 4:30 p.m. This seminar aims to equip community groups, non-profit organizations, and small business owners with essential insights into investment and financial planning. Attendees will learn about the fundamentals of investing, how to maximize returns on small budgets, and strategies for managing investment risks. Participants will have the opportunity to network with like-minded individuals and organizations, enhancing collaboration and support within the community. Experts will be on hand to answer questions and provide tailored advice on growing resources effectively. Interested attendees can register for the seminar by visiting the Financial Information Month Facebook page or by emailing info@eccb-centralbank.org. The ECCB invites everyone to take this step toward strengthening local communities and promoting long-term financial sustainability. We move now to news on the regional scene. The Caribbean Development Bank, or CDB, in partnership with RTI International and the Ocean Risk and Resilient Action Alliance, or ORRAA, is inviting project submissions under its Blue Co Caribbean Umbrella Coordination Program, or BlueCo. Proposals must be submitted by October 31st, 2024. Launched at COP28 in 2023, BlueCo aims to address climate change and promote sustainable marine and coastal resource use in the Caribbean. The program offers grant funding provided by the Green Climate Fund for projects supporting the blue economy. Selected initiatives could secure direct funding through BlueCo. An independent panel of experts will evaluate submissions with technical support from RTI and ORRAA to refine proposals. Valerie Isaac, CDB's Division Chief for Environmental Sustainability, emphasized the program's importance in attracting private sector investment and supporting transformative projects across the region. She stated, quote, "The BlueCo program is essential to the region's response to the climate crisis and will significantly drive investment towards a climate-smart blue economy," end quote. The Caribbean Community Climate Change Center has launched a new logo, symbolizing a fresh chapter in its efforts to strengthen the region's climate resilience. While the visual identity has changed, the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center remains committed to supporting CARICOM nations in addressing climate challenges. Chair of the board, Dr. Kenrick Williams, praised the rebranding as a reflection of the center's leadership in climate action, while Executive Director Colin Young highlighted its role in enhancing climate finance for the region. The new logo signifies the center's renewed commitment to building a resilient and sustainable Caribbean. And we move now to news on the international scene. Susan Smith, convicted nearly 30 years ago for drowning her two young sons in a South Carolina lake, is set to appear before the parole board on November 20th. Smith has served 30 years of her life sentence, becoming eligible for parole under laws in place at the time of her 1995 conviction. Smith gained national attention after falsely claiming her sons were abducted in a carjacking before confessing to rolling her car into a lake with the children strapped inside. Former prosecutor Tommy Pope, now Speaker pro tem of the South Carolina House, opposes her release, citing her lack of remorse and behavior in prison. Smith's ex-husband, David Smith, who has forgiven her, also plans to oppose parole. He remains firm in his belief that she should spend her life behind bars for the deaths of their sons. Smith's parole hearing will be held virtually, with decisions expected to hinge on whether she has demonstrated remorse and rehabilitation. And finally, in international news, 5 people were found dead in a Falls City, Washington home on Monday morning, with a teenager taken into custody, according to police. Several 911 calls reported gunfire around 5 a.m., said King County Sheriff's Office spokesperson Mike Mellis. Deputies arrived, arresting one teen and sending another injured teen to a Seattle hospital. Both are believed to live in the home. Inside, deputies discovered 2 adults and 3 teenagers dead. Authorities believe the victims were family members but have not confirmed their identities. Mellis stated there's no ongoing threat and no further arrests are expected. The teen in custody has been booked into King County's juvenile detention facility and will appear in court within days. Local officials expressed deep sorrow, with neighbors also shocked by the tragedy. And now for the weather. Present weather is cloudy skies with slight dust haze. The temperature for today is 31 degrees Celsius or 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are east to east-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour and gusting up to 25 miles per hour. Seas are 1.2 to 1.8 meters or 4 to 6 feet. Weather forecast for today predicts partly cloudy and hazy skies with a 20% or a slight chance of showers. Tonight will be partly cloudy to cloudy with a 60% or a moderate chance of showers. Sunset for today will be at 5:46 p.m. and sunrise for tomorrow will be at 6:06 a.m. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your presenter, Shanique Harvey.